This is the best post show ever, and one of the most confusing from the True Value Thunder Valley National. Jason Weigandt here, and we know one thing: third place in the 250 class is official.
Yep,
Michael Mosiman on the podium.
Hey,
are you happy?
I am happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy, but are you folks happy? We brought a Michael Mosiman cheering squad. Right. We even brought in a couple of yes, because we couldn't go over to your Rockstar semi yet because there potentially is a press conference coming. He got third.
We'll see.
We don't know who's won the race in the 250 class yet.
Really
Cooper could be Cooper. There's a protest of Cincerulo who went off the track.
I say we just flip a coin.
What if somehow Cooper didn't do anything wrong, but what if they both got DQ'd or something, and third place becomes the win?
You know what? Then my bonuses would go up a little bit.
Okay, all right.
You know, maybe I'd like take everyone out to dinner. I don't know how this works. You know.
Oh, would that be okay, everybody? Would that be all right? Okay, the Mosiman section likes that. Listen, we've been saying for about 2-3 months now, like, hey, Mosiman's getting better. Mosiman's stepping up.
Yeah.
Now, fourth, third in the moto, a podium. This is stepping up, dude.
This is stepping up. I'd say right on cue.
Really?
You know what? It's been funny because every single weekend, people are like, "Oh man, I feel it. The podium's coming. This weekend's it." And I'm like, people have been saying that every weekend for like 3 months now. It's been a while, and so. Man, to hit it's been awesome, and it's been good.
Were these some of the people saying the podium's coming?
Yes.
Were you guys?
I would say
Abby
this week. She
takes credit.
She texted me. She said, "Oh, podium this week," and I was like, "Everyone tells me that every weekend." And she was like, "But this one." And boom, here we are.
Was it the first time she said it?
All I'm saying is it did go through, Abby went through my head while I was out there, like in podium position. I was like, well
done, Abby.
Wow. She needs to come to all the races.
Wow. You thought about this during the race.
Yeah.
I'm going to name one part where you probably weren't thinking about that. When you were making the pass on Colt Nichols, oh my.
Hey, it was
that
crazy,
was crazy. What was running through your head at that point?
Question, was it dirty?
No, it wasn't dirty as far as the pass. What was dirty was you almost crashed 9 times while passing it.
Oh my gosh, it was insane. Man, that section was insane. It was gnarly, and just kind of trying whatever I could to get down there. I knew I needed to beat him, and so just ran it in and was like, fumbling. But I had fumbled through there a few times. I don't know, Rockstar Huskies just like, we'll figure things out later, you know, settle down, and was able to take the line away and get the pass. So it was awesome.
After that, was there a moment of like, wow, what just happened?
It was like, oh man, clean air. What is this?
Oh, okay.
And it was just like, dang, I just passed Chase Sexton and Colt Nichols. Like, those guys are savages. Like, something's going on today.
All right.
I'm in a particular zone. So I was stoked, and I knew I kind of needed to keep going because I passed both of them pretty aggressively, and I was like, I do not want to get passed back because they will not be nice. So,
you told me a few months ago that your team's like, you wouldn't hurt a fly. So
hey, this is true. Yes. I thought about that too.
Come on,
I was
man.
like, I'm out there. I'm like, hey, Bobby Hewitt's gonna be proud, man. I'm making like passes, taking line away, like no mercy out here. And I was like, take that, Bobby. Hey, when they said that to me, I was thinking in my head, I was like, I need to get my rep up. Hey, that night, put Jacob Hayes on the ground. It did happen. Hey, it did happen. So it's been, I don't know, getting more aggressive, getting further forward. It's
you ever think about how fast you ride if you weren't thinking about all these things while you were riding? This is a lot of stuff running through your mind.
If you
thinks about this stuff.
You go back and check the interview earlier for the 450 guys.
Yeah.
I asked a question at the end, and I said, "Hey, what how do you guys stay focused throughout that race?" And they talked about Zacho. He said, I try not to focus. Like he says, when I'm not thinking about racing, it seems to be when I ride the best. And there's actually something true to that.
During the race.
Yeah, to an extent. Like, he's like, I think about fans, like I think about all these different things. And like, it was super insightful for me because I'm like, all right, I'm pretty normal. Like, I understand. And so, my mind can go different places.
Are you aware that Osborne is literally like pitting out of the same exact rig as you, and you probably could have asked him that 2 years ago?
Well, I asked a lot of questions. You gotta understand. This is on like a queue of like 100,000 questions.
All right.
So.
It took a while to get to that one.
Right.
Your brother's actually in the media game now, right?
He is in the media game.
Okay, so you're asking questions at the press conference. Maybe it's a Mosiman thing.
You know what? I actually have a passion for interviewing. I really do. Because I myself have learned a lot from others' interviews. I remember there was a time, I don't know, just grown to be able to learn from like all different things that I can take. And I think I learned that most from Kobe Bryant and how he talked about in an interview how he learns from all different things. He said that he would talk to business people. He would cold call people, right? Doesn't even know them. And he would call them and say, hey, how do you build your business? And he would take how they build their business and apply it to how he builds his game as a basketball player.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I realized that I can learn from like all different avenues. I met a businessman on the way here. We were talking about like different rental properties, how he builds his business. Like, I'm just trying to learn, man. And I think it's fun.
Can you apply it to racing though? Like some of these things?
Different things. Yeah. Different things you can, different things you can't. But yeah, I like interviewing people too, because I've found it as an awesome skill for like conversation. Because like people love good conversation. Like it's just like you walk away from a good conversation, you're like, oh man, like I'm feeling good. Like that person truly cares about me. And so I've developed that a lot because
I feel this way right now. I feel we've got a good conversation.
This is a good conversation.
I feel like you care about me, and I know I do care about you. That's why we have you on this show.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I mean, not because of the podium, you know. I mean, if I was even in the stands, you probably would have had me on here.
You seem like a good guy. In fact, we had a little clip, an interview you on the TV show today, and you said, all the guys on the team, all the guys I ride with, they say, you know everybody. You talk to everybody.
This is true. Yeah. Shout out to Wendy at Target. And
wow.
No, seriously.
Sometimes it's reading name tags.
Yeah, that's true. It helps. It helps for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I make friends everywhere I go. Jeremy from the gym and Chet and
these are real names?
Julie. Yeah,
these are real names.
Yeah, these are real names of real people at the National Training Center.
Let's bring Mom in here.
Oh no!
Yeah,
hey.
Mom does. Oh, this is great. This is great. So we can clearly see that Mom necessarily is not a talker. So you have to be proud. Not only is he doing well, but we know the moms would rather just hear that their sons are good people. So where did these people skills come from? Did you instill this?
Maybe.
I mean, she doesn't want to talk at all, so I'm wondering if it's not coming from this side.
People skills? Yeah, for both of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of us?
From Steve
You and the
I.
mouse in your pocket? No.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you proud, though, to know what a nice young man you have? Forget the racing part.
Very proud.
All right, so let me just share some story now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So my mom, she's from Sweden originally. Anytime there's anyone with a European accent, she's just like, and instantly like beeline, finds the person, where are you from? And then she probably speaks the language. Like she knows a lot of languages. And I've always just been like so embarrassed and be like, Mom, like what are you doing?
Strangers.
Yeah. And
You
now
just said that you'll talk to anybody. What is his deal?
and now here I am. It's transferred over. It's transferred over.
Finally.
And I'm thankful for that skill. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. We've just cracked the code. We now know where it comes from. Good job, Mom. And good job, Michael Mosiman. And who knows what's next? You're taking the steps, dude.
Who knows what's next in this conversation?
Yeah, that. And we don't even know who won the race. So as far as I'm concerned, you're the winner. You're on the show. Maybe a real win coming at some point.
I surely hope so.
Yeah. All right.
Better.
Thanks for doing this. I learned a lot, and I feel like we care about each other.
Hey, I feel like I care about you too. Thank you, man.
All right. I never know
and you
for
care
sure.
about me.
Yes, that's critical.
No,
yes.
You know what? This is going to be a good relationship.
It's already begun.
Yeah.
But we've taken big steps today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One other thing I do, I always say, I meet someone and I say, oh, it's nice to see you, instead of nice to meet you, because I just like to assume friendship. And so like I'm just assuming friendship here. And it's a fun thing to do.
I do that too, but that's only because I always say, hey, nice to meet you. And the fans like, you don't remember?
Oh,
06 Unadilla?
That's
Why
smart.
do you not remember
That's
this?
smart.
It was 14 years ago. So yeah, good tip. Nice to see you. And we will see you in 2 weeks on High Point.